Today, I'm redesigning some of the most iconic horror movie posters, but stripping out all the horror, so even kids can enjoy them. And we're kicking things off with one of the most legendary posters ever made, Jaws. Alright, so next up is Jaws. We are going to drag in an image of a dolphin. Let's actually just mask this dolphin out, and then we just match it with the shark. There's no need for anybody to swim away. This is going to be kid friendly. Great. We also need to get rid of the shark. So we're basically just left with, well, water. Now that is looking clean, eh? Let's get rid of this as well. Now let's bring the dolphin back. Luckily for us, he's already in the right position. Let's drop the opacity a bit so that he actually blends in with the water. Damn, that actually turned out great. What I found is an image of this. I am going to erase the background from it. So we're gonna blend that in just a little bit. She already has like a pose that could kind of be puppet warped. I am going to duplicate her because now I can use the bottom layer to blend it in with the water without it affecting the part that isn't in the water. Now the only thing that I really want to change is kind of like how she has the hands. Ooh. No. Hold on. Hold on, we don't want to do that now, do we? How are we going to fix this? I think I know how. We just do it like that. And now for the bottom, we bring that back. Shitty part about this is obviously this. Kind of makes it look more dynamic, as if the arm is behind the ball. Now, I guess the only thing we really need now is text. This does not look too good now, does it? Now, what I think we should do is we just make this a whole lot bigger. We do bring this behind the girl. Let's go for a pink color. And I actually thought of something fun. You know, what if we just grab this color? I think this is good. This gives it character, doesn't it? So I have downloaded this. Now, hopefully when I put this to screen, look at that. I think I am going to put the opacity on 50% too, so it doesn't take away too much. All right, well, that is the kid-friendly version of Jaws. Now we still have The Shining and It coming up next, so stick around for that. But now The Shining, which is going to be interesting. Now when I look at this, I see a window with a very happy place outside. Let's start with making this a little bigger. Drag this down to about here. I don't know what it would look like if I would just drag this out just like that. I think that's okay, because I want to match this with that. Now that made sense, didn't it? I want to match this with that. Anyways, so if we turn that into a shape, now we're gonna make this a whole lot bigger. Now the problem is, it doesn't really look like it's a window, right? So that's why we're gonna turn this down a bit. Okay, let's bring in this guy right here, who's gonna be the happy man in the summer right now. Maybe something like this. I mean, like, we could do it all the way, just like... Hello? He is just happy that the weather outside is just so good today. For him, it's shining. Ah, yeah, the one thing that we're missing, we need some curtains. Okay, let's see if we can actually use this. See, he starts from here, something like that. If we enable this, I mean, we can work with that, no? And this one is going on this side, right? When light is coming through, there's parts going to be hit. Just like that. Now I think I need to do the same for this guy then, like 60. Ooh, now that's gonna be a problem. What I think that we do, we just go to curves, and that way, hopefully we can give him, yeah, look at that. That's what I was looking for. So it still reads like a window, you know what I mean? We might as well just add some shading down below. Now, I do have an image of a curtain rail. I'm not sure how well this is gonna work, especially with all these little tanks, man. Well, let's do select subject. It did work, okay. Well, does need a little bit of cleaning up. For the next part, I'll duplicate the end of the rail, shorten the other side so I can then stitch them back together to make the rail fit within the scene. And I think we have a rail. And, you know, just to make things a little easier on ourselves, right? We're just gonna get rid of these over here. Okay, so we need to get rid of this. Now we need the holes. That shouldn't be too problematic, no? It's literally just a hole. This obviously comes with, yes, you guessed it, shadows. Now we are going to go a little easier on the sides because they need a different treatment. Now if we add an exposure to that and we just darken it a little bit so it also matches everything behind it, we can simply just call this The Shining. Obviously we need a different font because this is looking really bad. I mean, honestly, yes. Now if we make this, let's say like a yellow, maybe we can integrate this in the background a little bit more so it has some of those textures coming through. I do think that it's pretty important we add some bloom to this. And then Stanley Kubrick's, let's say Marcus Brantley's, I don't know why, but this is cool, man. Now let's make the text just a tiny bit smaller. The only thing I would say is this, let's darken this up just a tiny bit. The light is coming from outside. We might want to make this a bit darker, especially here too. There's one thing I forgot, but also so we can bring more attention to the part that actually matters, no? Marcus Brantley's The Shining. I love it. Let's see if we can use a camera raw filter to make this a little bit better. We got ourselves a very kid-friendly version of The Shining. Next up is It. We're gonna start by bringing in this image of a very happy kid. Now we can make this a little bigger to match the size of the kid in this image. Now that is already looking a whole lot happier. Now we're not quite there yet because I do want to have an image of a balloon, and I think I want to go for orange because I already know I want to make the background blue. Let's drag that one in. Let's see, is that a good mask? I think it is. It could use some refinement because over here, as you can see, kind of got rid of the whites. Let's make the balloon about the same size as the balloon from It. You know, let's just pretend that the kid is holding it between its thumb. I kind of want to change the perspective on this to make it look like it's going back a little. Then I also would like to puppet warp this a little bit. Okay, buddy, this has never happened before. What the hell is this? Then we need to look for a different solution. Ah, look at that. Maybe we could try to match it to its balloon. Now it's just starting to look like an alien head, but now that we have more of something that looks like it has a little bit of motion. Now we want to have this right between those fingers over here, so we get rid of this. I think we can already integrate a background into this, and I want this to have like a cyan kind of background. I was actually thinking of having like a grass field below. Yeah, I think it's cool if we just blend this together. Now, if this doesn't look happy, I don't know anymore. So what I was thinking about is, you know, you see its face in the balloon, you see it in the background. So I was just thinking about a father kind of like chasing him, right? Okay, let's see if we can actually... Okay, let's put him behind the little dude. So then we would have this guy somewhere over there. Now what we could do... we could select the guy's head because, I mean, come on, isn't it kind of like attention for detail? And over here we'll have to be a little bit more precise, I guess. This is definitely going to look cursed. Okay, that... You know, let's just say that the kid is just very happy with his dad and kind of has him printed on a balloon. Oh my god, that looks creepy, man. That would turn it into horror. Now maybe the placement should be a little bit better. Let's see if we can do that. Father's Day was recently, so I guess that fits. So they have that kind of smoke on the side. I mean, we could do that as well, no? It's also pretty good because it kind of brings the attention to the people. Now we could give a field blur. Now obviously over there it's going to be very blurry, and over here it's going to be not blurry. So we just make this one 0, and the more it goes to the back, the blurrier it gets. Now the only thing that I would say is maybe we could give this a little bit more of an orange color. Yeah, I mean, that is just perfect. Would you look at that? And that was the kid-friendly version of It. Let me know in the comments which one of these posters was your favorite, and if you like this video, I'm pretty sure you like this video too.